Onions, a love-hate relationship. You know, I said I would never grow onions again. The reason why is because we've tried to grow onions in several different states that we've lived in, and each time it was a fail, an epic fail. So we are done with onions. I grew them again because last year they actually did really well. And this year I tried again. So let's go harvest some onions. So part of the struggle is we get these late evening or overnight thunderstorms that come by. So I can't really let the soil dry up too much. Today it's been really warm in the low 80s, and I'm harvesting them because a lot of the tops are over and I don't want them rotting in the ground if the soil is going to be continually wet. The other part is we keep getting threats of baseball to golf ball size hail, right? So anywhere on that spectrum of small like a golf ball, which is pretty damaging, to baseball size hail. And thankfully so far, fingers crossed, it has missed us. But I don't want all the greens to get damaged either because I don't want that to affect the onions. If you remember, this back garden, we planted all of the extra onion sets, and that was because I had a ton of them. I was literally giving them out to the folks at the hardware store because the bag I had to buy was so big. We have since dumped all of the brooder bedding in here to help amend the soil because this is where my onions from seed went and they did not make it. But a lot of these onions fell over and weren't doing well when I was weeding. So I know they're really small, but let's go check them out.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down.
Here we go. Here's the harvest from the back bed. Hey, they're small, but they're not bad. Here are all the onions that I pulled from the back. I'll take that as a win because that's the most success that we have had with onions. Now let's harvest the stock tank. Here's the stock tank that I planted in the spring, and I'm going to harvest these now.
Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep.
Holy cow, look at these. This is amazing. These are the biggest onions that I have grown ever. How cool is that? There was one that was still standing straight up. I pulled it out because I'm going to put lettuce in that bed and try to grow some lettuce. But overall, super pleased with this onion harvest. These are all from the stock tank and these are all from the back. And again, I'm going to amend the soil back there, put a lot of chicken poop in there for nitrogen and chicken manure, excuse me. And this is so exciting. Let's weigh them. Let's take this one off. So let me finish weighing them all and I'll let you know what we got. So I started weighing what we grow, and that's not for any other reason but my own. And I think that part of me just wants to know that what I'm doing matters. So that's why I'm weighing it. And so we got about 6 pounds of onions, which is pretty cool. So the Cow Emporium at Glenn and Annette had these really cool drying racks for their onions. Now I'm probably not going to cure mine, but until I can get to them to do what I want to do with them, which is either freeze dry them or cut them up and put them in the freezer since it's a small amount, I have racks from our potato harvest that I'm going to use to put them on. So this is one of our potato drying racks. I was going to put the greens through there, but I think what I'm going to do is lay these on here until I'm ready to process them. And if you've been following us for a while, you know how long and how hard I try to get stuff to grow, and it doesn't always work. And I am not losing onions, dang it. because I'm pretty proud of this harvest. We are in a zone that does long day onions because we get very long days of sunlight. And I did a lot of fertilizing this year like crazy and watering because my friend Tony over at our cabin in the woods, and also Shelly at Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid had suggested a lot of things to me when I said I wasn't going to grow onions. So this is really exciting. I know it sounds so dumb to you guys, but this is huge for me. So there you have it, my huge onion harvest that I'm really proud of. And yes, I have a truck on my front lawn because we unloaded some stuff from it yesterday and just left it there because I haven't gone anywhere. But if you know me, I like to use the tailgate as a bench because it really helps. So we'll have a garden tour coming up because we've had about 2 weeks of really hot temps and it's supposed to dive back down into the 60s. So fingers crossed for our garden, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.